Guys, welcome back. This is Dominic with Silver Screening Reviews, and this is Game of Thrones. We're about to kick off into episode 4. Last time we left off, basically chaos is just reigning in Westeros right now, especially when it's concerning House Forrester, whether it's Mira and King's Landing, or the Tuttle Boy, Garrett is his name, having to try to find the Lost Grove, or the North Grove, up north of the Wall. We're hopefully gonna get a little bit further into some of those mysteries. Now, this is a 6-episode season, the first for Telltale to be more than 5 of any of their later major games. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, and I'm very excited. It's been out for a day. Today's Wednesday, and it came out yesterday, and the reviews I'm seeing for it are all just really, really stellar. So I'm very, very excited to get through it. We'll see how it goes, though. And normally we start these episodes by taking a cheers. I have a better spot in the opening intro sequence that we get to here in a little bit, and we'll take a drink then.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Jesus. Somebody is super dead here. By the way, I don't remember kicking him off, actually. I actually think that was my point. I didn't want to kick him off. Because I didn't want him to have the benefit of being over the north side of the wall. But he's dead, so I'm not worried about it anymore.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth.
Fuck
Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
So then they look at each other like
Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
Finn's just being a good brother.
I think...
Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters. But there's no coming back from this.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Jesus, no reason to be so fucking morbid about it. The old, the true, the brave. Oh, perfect timing. So, like I said, generally at the beginning of most episodes that of games that I do, we take a cheers to this gaming, and it's fun, and drinking's fun. So everybody, get your glasses up, whether you're drinking liquor or water or nothing at all, you know, just a cheers. Symbolism, things of that general nature. So 3, 2, 1, cheers, guys. Episode 4, Sons of Winter. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the writers got first credit rather than director. I think that was a really nice touch. Because, I mean, these games are all about the story. So I appreciate them giving credit where credit's due. Still
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Fuck that noise.
Are you frightened?
Yes, a fucking
I
dragon.
thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Viseron.
One run-in was enough for me, thanks.
Clearly. Would you like to touch him? Go
Yes.
ahead.
Is he gonna
Unless
eat
you
us?
are afraid.
Oh, fuck you.
Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Whatever, he's gonna eat us or roast us alive, but up.
You're brave, at least.
Dumb.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him... Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
If we did, I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention. We weren't looking for a fight.
And neither was he.
Sure he wasn't.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You've been polite, accommodating. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
what if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me. Croft? You may leave.
That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskha
Yes.
knows the
Shit,
city
I'm
better
sorry.
than anyone, Your Grace.
Sorry, Beskha.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
I don't want to do this,
Is that what
but
you're
I'm...
saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains.
Fair enough.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Is that an offer, my lady? No, I don't know. Maybe. The way she looks, you know. And she's not going to be too thrilled with me right now. And I am sorry, Beshka, but I didn't have much of a choice.
To go back to Marine. What the hell was that?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Veska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Piss buckets. Lovely. She is fucking pissed. She's gonna have none of my bullshit.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
I have no intention of fucking it up for anybody. I just want a goddamn mercenary army. That's all that I want. God, everybody's being so tempered. Goddamn fucking metal. None so wise. This is moving pretty quickly. Unless there's just simply more trophies this time around. Dackett Ironroth.
Curse his bloody leg! It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. Won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that. Love it.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Shit.
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Oh, what?
Almost.
I don't think I'll fail out of it.
Again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Oh no.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
She's gonna call up the betrothal.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
Maybe she just
I've
needs
missed you
help.
too.
Oh, good, good.
Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to.
Okay, cool. It doesn't seem like she's gonna call
Lord
off.
Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
God damn.
Father acted a damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
I agree.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Oh, they have their own little contingent, huh? I like where this is going. I like where this is going.
Royal men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Fuck yes.
They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
They clearly have to.
Both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
They forced my choice.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way.
I agree.
Get
I
rid of
want
Griff,
to say yes.
and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Oh, we're gonna get it on?
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
She's so gonna fucking stab us in the back. She's so gonna fucking just throw us under the goddamn medieval bus. And it's gonna fucking suck. God damn. I can already see it. I can already see it.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
I fancy she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Oh,
well,
she came
whatever you
across as
decide.
harsh. I didn't mean for
Do it
that.
soon.
I don't
It's
want
nearly
to force
time.
Sarah's hand.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Well, that was the last fucking thing I wanted to hear. That was absolutely goddamn true. Actually, we're gonna go ahead. We're hitting about 25 minutes. Normally go a little bit longer on the first episodes, but I just think that's a really good spot to stop. So we're gonna go ahead and call this episode quits, guys. Again, this is Dominic with Silver Screening Reviews, and thank you for watching this episode of Game of Thrones, episode 4. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Let me know you appreciate the content, you want more of it, all that good jazz. Give me any comments, criticism, suggestions, critiques, put it down in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, have a good night, and I will see you in the next part.